Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 423. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, the Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, promote your business, promote your special event. All that would be super great. It would also be super great if you would share this out. That way, more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. That was a bus just going by. I live on a bus route. So there you go. Oh, today's the 23rd. So happy birthday, Blanche. Of course, my childhood friend Blanche is in Chicago, but just in case she happens to watch Bull City Hangout, happy 70th birthday. Yeah, this is my 70th year too. I'm not 70 just yet, but yeah, 70. That's hard to believe. That was a quick 70 years. Also, a big shout out to Crystal. I just talked to her a second ago. She does the Warrenist. So if you live in Warren County, that is where you need to go on Facebook and YouTube to check out the goings on in Warren County. Crystal has some things in the works that sound really exciting, and hopefully she'll come on the show to tell us about it, or maybe I'll just relay it to you after I hear from her as she continues to progress. So let's start with the word page of the Durham Skywriter. I'll be telling you what's happening today. Now, of course, the word page is the government and nonprofit information page, full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also the city, the county, and the state. So go up and down the page, see what pertains to you. You might even find a place or two to volunteer at. All righty, let's see. Now, today is Wednesday, so today is the day that you let the city of Durham that you want to help fill this vacancy, if you're interested in doing so. The Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities has a vacancy. So you can click on the link. First, go to the word page, of course. Go to durhamskywriter.com. Go to the word page. Scroll down. You'll see the calendar. And then you'll see where it says Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities. Click on the link. See what is expected of you in terms of meetings, etc. Then if you're still interested, then let them know the city, know by end of day today that you are interested in filling this vacancy on the Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities. All righty. The Durham County Libraries are open until 8. Bragtown is open until 6. And then the libraries reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens at 10. Okay, let's see what is, and there's lots more on this page, lots and lots more. But I'm going to I have to take someone to the hospital, so I'm not going to. Well, I'll do all the pages that I usually do, but I'll try to do it in a little. I'll step up the pace just a little bit. I hope I don't look rushed, but I will pick up the pace just a bit because I can't be late. So let's see what's happening at the Durham Tech Small Business Center, which is downtown at 701 West Main Street. And they have in person and online workshops. They're really great. This is for people who are starting a business, thinking of starting a business. Maybe they're already running a business. So the next one's going to be next Wednesday. I'll tell you about that later. But as far as the classes that are being held online today, they're being offered across the state. And you can sign up for any of these workshops. They're one-off workshops. They're live. You can get your questions answered. So let's see what they've got going on today. Let's see. Here's one. At 5:30, they're going to have a free class, Canva, Advanced Design Skills Part 2. And Canva, of course, is that fabulous graphics or graphic arts program where you can build your ads, your flyers, your brochures, even your websites. It's an incredible program. The free version is powerful. I'm talking too much. But anyway, this is part 2. If you missed part 1, that's okay because they usually catch you up. So today's class about Canva starts at 5:30. Here's another class starting at 6, how to test/build a business idea. Of course, you've got to think out your ideas. This is going to be from 6 until 8. Here's another class from 7 until 8. Text marketing, also known as SMS, for top visibility. That sounds kind of interesting. I don't know if I want to be marketed to via text, though. That's kind of weird. Oh, that's not text. How to test. Oh, a business idea has. Wait a minute. I am looking at two different classes at once. So, how to test and build a business idea is from 6 until 8. And then text marketing for top visibility is from 7 until 8. And again, being marketed to via text, I don't know. Anyway, take the class and see if it works out. It might work out for some people. Okay, now I'm going to run. Oh, wait, let me check SCORE. Let me check SCORE. They might have a workshop today. Now, SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They have mentors, they have free workshops. Great place to learn how to run a business from people who have already done so. Now, let's see. Today is the 23rd. So, tomorrow there's going to be a free workshop online at 1 o'clock. So, sign up for that. How to fund your business without a loan. Alternative funding sources. That sounds interesting. You might want to check that one out. That's going to be tomorrow at 1 online. Okay, let's go to the To Your Health page. Let's see what's happening in the world of health and medicine and staying healthy and that sort of good stuff. Let's see. So today's Wednesday. So let's see if the American Red Cross has a blood drive so you can literally help save lives by donating blood. So today, the American Red Cross is at the BioPoint Innovation Labs, 20 TW Alexander Drive. They're there right now and will be there until 3. Tomorrow, they'll be at Rose of Sharon Baptist Church, 4109 Guest Road, starting at 2:30. So I'll remind you about that tomorrow. Blood Connection does the same thing. They collect blood, they save lives. You can help out by donating. So today they don't have a blood drive, but tomorrow they will be at the Bull House Apartments, 504 East Pettigrew Street. I guess that's the new buildings that you see downtown on off of Pettigrew, off of the expressway. Okay, so that's going to be at 2:30 also. So I'll remind you about that tomorrow. So let's go to the Senior Scope page and let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rixby Avenue, where you can hang out and take classes, and they have a computer lab, workout rooms, etc., etc. Let's see. Today's Wednesday. So Wednesday afternoon, Super Agers Tech class, 1 until 2:15 for those of us who love tech and want to learn more, learn how to use the gear that you have. Spanish level 2 at 1. Bingo size at 1. That's bingo plus exercise. That's at 1 o'clock. Chair flow and flex. That's exercising while sitting down. That's at 1 o'clock. Chair volleyball. You can play while sitting down. That's awesome. At 2 o'clock. New World, New Skills Tech class at 2:15. All these classes are free, folks. Lifeline dancers at 3:30, and the walking club meets in the lobby at 3:30. Now tomorrow morning, seniors on the move, line dancing at 8:35, open arts 9 until noon in the art studio, taking care with diabetes at 10, keep it moving, gentle exercises at 10:15, conversational French club at 10:30, intermediate African dance at 11:30. Pinochle and Kings in the Corner at noon. Those are card games. African drumming at 12:30. Bring your own drum. Thursday Bible study at 12:30. Bring your own Bible. Okay, let's see if there's any special events happening today, with it being the 23rd, Blanche's birthday. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay, now this, okay, I told you about that yesterday. That was this morning. Okay. Oh, they're celebrating April birthdays today. So today at 12:30, if you can rush downtown real quick, or if you already happen to be near downtown, zip over to the Durham Center for Senior Life, because at 12:30 in the lower commons they will be celebrating your April birthday. Isn't that sweet? So they're going to have treats and fun. They say to call and register. I don't think they'll turn you away if you just zip down there, but let's follow the rules. Okay, you can call 919-688-8247. Register at extension 110. Okay, also happening today, the Aging with Pride movie matinee. Those are LGBTQ plus oriented movies. So they have movie matinees. Um, the movie today at 3:30 in the theater. Did I mention they have their own theater? Yes, they do. They have a theater. So the movie is TIG. Wait, let me put on my glasses. It looks like TIG. It's not a word that I know. TIG. TIG. Okay, that's the name of the movie. Came out in 2015, and the movie starts at 3:30. Now tomorrow morning, they're going to have the computer and phone security workshop. Definitely protect yourself. Don't get fooled. Also protect your gear. Learn all about that tomorrow from 9 until 11. Definitely call and register for that one. Extension 110. Also happening tomorrow at 10:30, the DCSL Growing Gardens Club. I don't know if you're aware, right off of the parking lot, they've got a beautiful garden. There's a little door. You probably walk past it every day or every time you go to the center. But there's a door there. You open it, and they have a beautiful garden. So learn all about gardenings. And I guess that's the focus of the gardening club, I suppose, because somebody must be planting those gorgeous flowers. So they'll be meeting tomorrow in the volunteer room at 10:30 tomorrow, the gardening club. All righty. And let us know. Oh, speaking of seniors, okay, I have a schedule here for the Durham Senior Games. So let's see what's going on today. So today's the 23rd. So they had horseshoes at 9 at Campus Hills, also known as IR Homes Senior Recreation Center, 2000 South Austin Avenue. Swimming was at 10. And then at 1, they're going to have croquet. So if you want to, it's too late to sign up to participate. But if you want to just go and watch and have fun and hang out, they'll be having croquet at Campus Hills today starting at 1 o'clock. Now, tomorrow at 9 a.m. at WD Hill, they're going to be having shuffleboard. So again, if you want to hang out and watch, that should be really fun. So it's 9 o'clock at WD Hill, which is 1306 Maple Street, I believe. And then they'll have table tennis at Lyon Park on Friday at 9. Yeah, the Durham Senior Games are underway. All right, now let's go to the Let's Go page. Can't be late for gotta pick up my friend and go to the hospital. Let's see. Let's go to the Let's Go page, calendar of events page. Let's see what's happening for 23. There we are. So now, if you can get in the, oh, Bobby is back. She's on time this morning. I am indeed. I am indeed. Very often, like I got a phone call right before showtime again today. So these things happen. But yeah, I'm on time today. It's all good. Okay, let's see. Now, Catholic Charities, they run the Durham Community Food Pantry in the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2020 Chapel Hill Road. So if you can get there by 1, you can get in the door, talk to a social worker. You'll get a week's worth of groceries. You can only go once a month. They give you a number when you register, the first time you go, and then you can come back once a month. So you can get a week's worth of groceries. Let them know if you can't have dairy or pork. They have pull-up diapers. It's near the end of the month, so they might have run out, but maybe they haven't run out yet. Ask, and you will receive if they have them. They have pull-ups, newborn to toddler size, and the big ones for adults. Also, they lay out items that they get. People are always making donations to Catholic Charities. Last time I went, they had bags of charcoal for grilling, and they had pet food. So who knows what they'll have today. So if you can't get there by 1, with today being Wednesday, you can come back or rather go between 5 and 7. They'll be doing the same thing between 5 and 7 this evening. And if you can't make it then they do this on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so you can go tomorrow between 10 and 1. Okay, let's see what else is happening. The Selfie Studio, that's at the Streets at South Point, 6910 Fayetteville Road. So this Selfie Studio, they did it last year. They're doing it this year. This year, the focus is on the Color Theory Tour. So this is in Center Court. Every single day, including weekends, from 11 until 7. Take your friends and family. It's going to be super fun. So you take their color theory quiz. You find out what your true inner color is, and then you can take a beautiful. You step into the color studio, into the color zone, and you take a beautiful self-portrait. And think about it, because this could be a great way to get a professional level photo for your website, thumbnail, social media, whatever. So yeah, and like I said, if someone's visiting from out of town, show off, take them to the Streets at South Point. Their malls back home, wherever they are, they don't do what we do. I'm just saying. So, and Bobby's in California. I'll bet they don't do that in California where he is, or maybe not. Let's see. Oh, Bobby is saying, enjoy your show and have a blessed day. Thank you, Bobby. He's so nice. He was on the show yesterday. So, all right. Love it when friends drop by. Okay, so the Selfie Studio is 11 till 7 at the Streets at South Point every day through May 12th. Going on right now is the Here and There live concert series at Boxyard RTP, the outdoor venue at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. So today, Gaston and friends are playing Latin jazz fusion, and the weather is perfect for it. So it's free. You are surrounded by restaurants, so if you want to buy lunch, you can always do so. They never put pressure on you to buy anything. St. Joseph AME Church, 2521 Fayetteville Street, they're having their community food distribution today from 2 until 3. So if you're in need, you need some food, stop by and they'll give you some groceries. New Visions of Africa restaurant, they'll be doing the same at 1306 Fayetteville Street. Well, not groceries. Yesterday was grocery day, but today and every weekday from 3 until 6, they give away one-off meals, snacks and meals. So you can stop by 1306 Fayetteville Street. And both St. Joseph and New Visions, they're both served by the 5 and the 5K bus. The Wednesday Durham Farmers Market, yes, it's back. I think they just started, what's today, the 23rd? I think last Wednesday was the first, was their return to the Wednesday. Oh, I got a thumbs up on screen. I guess because I did this. Let's see if it comes back. There it is. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it on screen. Cool. But anyway, where am I? Oh no, I lost it. There it is. The Wednesday Durham Farmers Market from 3 until 6. Now, if you have SNAP EBT, you can double your money. So maybe let's say you were expecting to spend $10. Don't spend the $10 just yet. First, before you go shopping, stop by the manager's table. Let them know that you're, SNAP EBT, and they'll. I think the way they work, I know with the seniors, they give like these tokens. They'll probably give you the same wooden tokens, so that if you're going to spend $10, you can get $20 worth of food. Yes. So I think I think that's how it works. Wait a minute. My throat's dry. Okay. What else is happening today? I gave you the address, right? It's in Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street, Wednesday Durham Farmers Market from 3 until 6. And this will be every Wednesday through, I think, October. Oh, a couple things I want to point out. The streets are not blocked off. You can still park on Morris Street, Measurement Incorporated parking lot, just west of the park. But the streets are not blocked off like they are on Saturdays. So a lot of times people let their kids just run back and forth to the playground. So be really careful on Wednesdays because the cars are just traveling down the street at their regular pace. So just be really careful if you're if you're airing out your kids or grandkids. They won't be able to just run willy nilly across the street without the danger of getting hit by a car. So just be really careful during the Durham Wednesday Farmers Market. Alrighty. Kings Park International Church, they're hosting their food pantry and clothing closet. That's going to be today from 5 until 6. You can get food. If maybe you're getting back on your feet, you can pick something nice to wear, for your job hunt or your new job or whatever. So that's going to be today from 5 until 6, 1305 Odyssey Drive. And they're served by the number 12 bus. Let's see. I told you about Catholic Charities running the Durham Community Food Pantry from 5 until 7 later on this afternoon. It's game night at Boxyard RTP, again, 900 Park Offices Drive, where you get to sit outside. It's totally free, and you can play board games and make new friends from 5:30 until 8:30. And, of course, food and beverage vendors are right on site for you to make a purchase if you like to. Now, this is interesting. Ends Well, love that name. Ends Well Funeral Home. They're going to have a special talk today. Sustainable and Emerging Trends in Death Care. That's going to be today at 6 o'clock at the Durham County Main Library, 300 North Roxborough Street, downtown. So this is something new, or at least new to me. There are different ways, I guess. There are different new burial practices. So this is all about personalized, eco-friendly burial practices such as aquamation and human composting. Learn about it so you can honor both the person's ethics and values and the environment. Of course, it's a free event because it's at the library, but they do want you to click to register. They want to know how many people are coming. That sounds really interesting, but it's going to be tonight at 6. Now, Mint Beverage Co. and Honey Girl Meadery, they are both at 312 Blackwell Street, number 103. So they're co-hosting Shakespeare's Hardcore Birthday Bash. Again, 312 Blackwell Street. That's going to be tonight, 6 until 9, a gigantic event where we're celebrating William Shakespeare. Okay, so members of Switch Theater, they will be performing scenes from Othello. That's be really nice. At the top of the hour at 7 and at 8. So they'll also have what they call bardcore music, because they call Shakespeare the bard. Okay. They're going to have a poetry open mic. This will be really slick. My voice is giving way. A photo booth. They're going to have a Shakespeare or Shakespearean birthday cake and more. Free admission. That should be really, really fun. Celebrating Shakespeare's birthday. Happy birthday, William Shakespeare. Okay. The Crank Arm Brewing Company at 620 Fernway Avenue, they're hosting their weekly Crank Arm Durham Wednesday night ride, where you get to go bicycle riding with your new friends from 6:30 until 9:30. You can join either the 10 or the 15-mile ride. It should take about an hour or so. Now, they are saying that bicycle lights are required by law because by the time you're done, it'll be dark. And they're also asking that you not forget your bicycle helmet. So this is free. And so it starts at and returns to 620 Fernway Avenue. History teacher Steve Goldberg, he will be presenting My Friend Abe, a Holocaust survivor's story at Beth El Synagogue, 1004 Watts Street. So this is going to be tonight from 7 until 8:30. So Mr. Goldberg will be sharing excerpts of interviews with and public speeches of Abe Piasek. He was separated from his family at age 13 during the Holocaust, and he never saw them again. That was it. But he did live to tell his story throughout, his new country, the United States. And so Steve Goldberg is telling Abe Piasek's story. So this is going to be a free event. They do want you to click on the link and register for that as well. So that's going to be this evening starting at 7 at Beth El Synagogue, 1004 Watts Street. Now, if you like music, the Durham Hotel, which is downtown at 315 East Chapel Hill Street, they'll be hosting singer-songwriter Allie J on the Roof tonight. I think it's going to be once a month through, I forget. But anyway, once a month on the roof of the Durham Hotel from 7:30 until 9, free admission, but of course, they'll have food and beverages available for purchase. And I must say, when you're on the roof of the Durham Hotel, that is a nice spot. That is a really, really nice spot. You might want to check that out. That's going to be tonight, 7:30 until 9. Now, tomorrow, the Durham Bottling Company, well, actually, they used to be called the Durham Bottling Company. Now they're called DB Co. They're at 506 Ramsar Street. They're hosting the Open Co-working Thursday. They do this every Thursday it's all day from 9 until 5. So, freelancers, entrepreneurs, remote workers who are working in isolation, you are invited to spend the day around people, still doing your work, working in a co-working space, but not being so much in isolation. So you will have access to their high-speed Wi-Fi. You're going to have free coffee, free tea, free sparkling water. You can take a tour of DB Co, learn what a co-working space is all about. So you don't even have to register. Just bring your laptop and uh, enjoy yourself working around people at DB Co tomorrow, 9 to 5. Let's see. Let me refresh this page and make sure I have the latest information. Okay, let me scroll back down to 24. See what's happening tomorrow morning. Just want to make sure. Okay. Okay, so Book Harvest, they're having Stories from the Start, bilingual story time, ages 0 to 3. Oh, wait a minute. That's not tomorrow. Sorry. They don't do that every week anymore. Sorry about that. Scratch that one. Let me see what else they have. Let's see. Whole Mama Yoga will be presenting Toddler Together Yoga. This is for parents and their kids who are toddlers from, I guess, 1 to 4. So they'll be learning how to do yoga at Jewish for Good, 1937 West Cornwallis Road. So learn focused movements, relaxation techniques. So you can click to pay the class fee of 10 or attend for free by becoming a member. They'll be doing Baby and Me yoga from 11 until 11:45. Same place, same address, and again, it's 10 or free if you become a member. Alrighty, I think that's just about it. I did tell you about Catholic Charities running the Durham Community Food Pantry tomorrow from 10 until 1. Told you about that. Let's look at the weather. Let's see if I can find my phone real quick. Just a sec. Just a second. Let's see. It's not too bad out. In fact, it's really nice. It's 74 right now, and it is partly sunny right now. It says mostly cloudy, but it is 74. Not bad. Going up to 79. Not bad at all. Now, it did rain last night. Let's see. So the forecast has changed. It looks like we're not going to get rain today. Okay, so that's changed. So it's going to be cloudy, no rain, and it looks like the sun might peek out around dinner time. So that's cool. A high of 79. Now tomorrow the high will be 79 again, and again partly sunny. Okay, not bad. Okay. So the next time it rains, it will be on Friday. Gotcha. Okay, not bad at all. There you go. All right, so I think that is it for today's show. I'm going to pick up a friend in an hour, go to the hospital. I hope everything is good with my friend. And what I'll do is to say goodbye for now. Now, tomorrow, let's see. Pretty sure I'll be doing my show live tomorrow, but Friday I won't because that's travel day. Going to Chicago on Friday, super early in the morning. I'll be in Chicago for a couple of days, and then I'll be back doing Bull City Hangout again early next week. But I'll be doing this show tomorrow. So if you wanted to come on this show, live, you can always click on the link on the Facebook page. It's always a different link per day. That's the way the EVMux live streaming app works. It's a different link every day. So if you wanted to join me to talk about a special event happening this weekend or whatever, come on the show tomorrow because there will be no show Friday or probably, I'm sure, not Saturday either. So anyway, have a beautiful day. Happy birthday, William Shakespeare. And happy birthday, Blanche. And I will see you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.